Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hello. Hope everyone's having a great week. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. I think I say that every time. Marietta's pencil. I love that. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Hi, Michael. Hi, Mary Eileen. Hi, Wednesday. Wednesday. I just said that. Wendy. Gabby. Good morning, Ellen. Hi, Rosemary. So how's everyone doing? Hi, Anita. I'm excited to paint. Hi, Carol Ann. I got a lot of work done already this morning. I got up early and so I feel like I've already had a productive day. That's always good at 8:01 to feel like that. Sort of sets the pace for the day, I think. The flower that broke the pot. I love that name. So, okay, I almost forgot that I had posted this. I'm going to paint these flowers this morning. I'm always excited to paint flowers, although I haven't been having a lot of fun with the, oh wait, I'm not turning this around right. I've been having, I have another light I could turn on. I've been having so much fun with my landscapes lately. I almost felt like doing that again today, but this is fun. These are called, I don't think I'm... Hi, Irma. Nasturtium? Nasturtium? I don't know. Now I can't remember. I looked it up and I forget. But these are, I always see them around in the summer, and they're edible flowers that you can put on your salad. So actually my husband noticed them at market, and I bought some and did a little photo shoot on that fun paper background that I made for, did you see my post? I did a post where I always want to make like textured backgrounds and things to use for backdrops as photo shoots, and rarely get around to it, but I did make one the other day and I've used it in the background of a lot of my photos now. I'd love to do them in all different colors, like with that cool abstract feeling. Nasturtiums, right? Is that how? Nasturtiums. I'm so ready for spring because I have a flower cutting garden. Oh my gosh, isn't that wonderful? I did plant peonies this year, but I don't know if I did it right, so who knows if they're going to grow, but I guess they're more likely to grow than if I hadn't planted any, right? Someday I would love to do more gardening. That's certainly on my wish list for life. Okay, so great in salads, yeah. So I actually have some in my fridge from this photo shoot, but I didn't put them in salad. Well, I guess I didn't make salad this week. Just haven't had any time. Hi, Christine. Hi, Maria Nietzsche. So I want to try and keep it loose as usual. Whoops, I think you can probably hear my yoga music. I'm going to turn this down. All the way down. Gosh, it's so hard for me to paint without any music on. Music or something to listen to, even though I'm paying attention to you. If your peonies don't come, let me know and I'll send you some roots. Oh, thank you, Michael. That would be wonderful. Yeah, I bought some from, what's it called? The Farm at Oxford, which is someone I follow here on Instagram. But they came in the, in the winter time, and I was supposed to prepare my ground, put them in, and I did all the things, but I don't know that I got them deep enough. Because I would love to have lots of peonies. Or make more friends with peonies. That would work too. So yeah, I want to keep this really loose. I'm glad you made it. Hi, Jay Rogers. What's your first name? Good morning. Hi, Helen. They don't actually like it. Oh, really? Dig only 1 or 2 inches below the soil line, you should be good. All right, well, that's what I did. It's what it said, in the instructions, 1 or 2, but just said 1 or 2. It didn't say inches or feet, and I thought, well, it can't be feet because it would be so far down that would never work. So I just did a couple of inches. So maybe they will stick. And I know they take, it's not like they're all of a sudden going to be growing a lot this year, but sometime. Keeping it loose. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the reference is fun, right? Good morning, Emerson. How are you? Oh, good. I like to know those people. I probably did okay. I know. How wonderful to be happy. I hope they grow. I did plant one a couple years ago, and it is growing, but slowly. They drop seeds. Oh, to plant. Oh, they drop seeds, do they? Oh, I didn't know that. I need a little lesson in peonies. You know, when I did my Art and Bloom course, someone on Instagram, I had asked about peonies, and she offered hers to me, and I actually went to her house, which isn't far away, and cut a whole bunch of them, and it was just so wonderful to have a whole collection of them, because usually I buy them, and, you know, I should just buy more. The yellow one, yeah, it's pretty vibrant, isn't it? But now I can't remember her name. What yellow are you using on the first layer? Gabby, that's mostly Indian yellow and a little bit of, what is this? Transparent red oxide and, oh, and paint. I gotcha. I thought I didn't know that. How did I miss that? Okay, these drop seeds. Yeah, that would be fun to plant these too. There is a few of these grow at the end of my street. I always notice them in the springtime in someone's yard. Let me mark where my shadow area is just a little bit. Oh, the Indian yellow, yes, it's amazing. And all Indian yellow is beautiful, but they're not quite all created equal. I love this Vasari, and Vasari is expensive, but this Indian yellow is just so creamy and gorgeous, more so than like the Indian yellow from Winsor Newton. Even though I use that, like in my course, I use that because it's a lot less expensive. But if I had my choice, it would be that Indian yellow. So now I'm just kind of looking where my shadow areas are. I don't want to get too lost in the details. Hi to Istanbul. Hello. Now I turn my music down so low I can't hear it, and it sounds way too quiet to me. I'm just not used to quiet. It's not something I've had in my life very often. And now that Izzy went back to school, the house does feel very quiet. All right, that's a good start. Now I'm going to put purple, brown, or maybe brown. Maybe I'll do a brownish purple. I'm going to use a little bit. I have to get more of my brown out. I'm going to use this Rembrandt transparent. Tried Williamsburg. I do have some Williamsburg paints. I never remember which ones. I like them very much also. I like Michael Harding. Which one's Williamsburg? Here's a Williamsburg cobalt blue that I've been using in my... I've been kind of going down a path of more blue paintings, like the one that I posted this morning. Is that your painted back? Yes, Allie, that is. That's my painted background in there. I always do that. Did I actually finish any sentences there? Did I just say a bunch of things and just hooked them all together? I do that a lot. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I'd love to make more of these kind of background colors. Textures just to be able to use. The painted background, is that on paper or hardboard? Oh, Caroline, this is on a piece of the ampersand gesso panel. I don't know why I chose this over the, I have no idea. I always like to have some of these for art shows too, these ampersand gesso panels unframed. And I don't have enough of them. So I thought I'll just paint on one of those today. I really do like painting on the ampersand gesso panel. Hi, Laura. Okay. That looks perfectly messy. Now wait, I see a glare up there in the corner. Is that better? It's a little better. All right, I'm going to clean up my area and do my pigment sticks. Always good to keep a tidy area. I don't know that I'd ever call my area tidy, but what did you paint for the photo? Oh, Ellen, I did it the way I always do those abstracts on the Bristol board with acrylic paint. That's so much fun. Tell you, I've been doing that challenge for with Lori Seibert, and I have been having so much fun working in my sketchbook. Like, so much fun. I wake up in the morning thinking about it. The paper is getting too close to the paper, so I don't like doing this now because I'll get this all over my hands, but I have to peel off a little bit of that paper on there. I was cleaning out stuff the other day and I found a whole box. Sennelier had sent me a whole box of these things, these oil sticks. So I should get them out and play with them. I don't know if I had trouble with them drying or if I never really experimented with them. I can't even remember. But they do look like fun. Any new art supply looks like fun, right? Are you with me on that? So I'm just looking for places to put the pigment stick. I did get out two colors I don't usually use. This is a rose. Warm pink or rose or something. Whoops, did I miss something? I don't know. Tell me if I missed something. If you ever have questions and I miss them, you can just always ask again. Sometimes I don't see things go by if I'm thinking about something else. This isn't really in here, but I'm adding a little bit in anyway, just because I like the splash of this color. It's a little here. Just put that there. Oh, I don't really need that. Now I think I'm just adding to add, and it means to stop. Have you ever done a piece with just... No, I've never done a piece with just oil sticks. I should. That would be really fun. They're hard to control, but I guess, you can actually like take off some of it and, oh, here I have an Indian yellow of it too. I don't know if it's not too hard. I'll put a little bit on there. You can actually like cut a piece of it off and mix it and put it on with a paintbrush. So that would totally be doable. So I need yellows, orange, and kind of reds. I might have to get out another red that I don't have out right now. So I'm going to pull you down here. Sorry, bopping around. I have to move I should get a new one of these holders. If you saw how messy this thing looks from using it forever. I've tried other ones, but this old one is still my favorite. But I can't get it on my table. Sorry about that. I'm not very smooth today. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Try it that way. All right, is that good? Okay, it's a little wonky, but you'll get the idea. What did I say? I wanted a different red. Oh, geez. I don't know what I want. I'm just going to put out a little bit of my Vasari red. Just because I don't want to dig right now for anything else. I don't need too much of it. I put there on the edge. Okay. All right, I'll start with the true yellow. Think about like the shadow area. That went a little too green. I'm going to add a little bit of brown in there. That transparent brown oxide. Now that looks too green. I don't want it to look so green, so I'm going to add a little bit of red. Just a tiny bit to desaturate it. I think I need a little more. Because I don't want it to look noticeably green. I want it to be kind of a neutral shadow color. It's a little bit better. That's close. I'm going to do a little bit more brown, a little bit more red, a little bit more of a subtle shift. That's nicely desaturated. I think that I'm just going to add a little bit more brown in there. Pull a little bit of that and add more of my lemon yellow. I think I'm just going to have to put more of that out then. Kind of my mid-tone area. And I need more lemon yellow. Hi, everyone that's just joining. Hi, Corinne. How are you? How is everyone today? Where's everybody tuning in from? I think I want to go a little warmer with that. I'm going to add a little bit of Indian yellow. A little white. I have to put more white out. Okay, that's a nice mix. Mount Joy. Sherry Bear, you're near me. Kansas City, Florida. Delray Beach, Florida. Florida sounds like fun. Frigid Minnesota. How cold is it there? It's very cold here too. 30-degree chilly Newport News. Yeah, that is cold for down there, isn't it, Ellen? Am I happy with that? I think so. Let's work on some orangish colors. Using cadmium orange. That's not a color I use very often. Norwalk, Connecticut. Northwest Arkansas. Sounds very, very cold. Minus 40 with wind chill. Oh my word. That sounds horrible. Wow. I keep thinking about, I'm not sure about this color. I'm going to move this over and take a little bit more of this yellow here. And I need more of my white paint. Shreveport, Louisiana. It's 28 in Louisiana. Wow. I know it's so odd. We're getting so much snow south this year. Like we used to always get all the snow it would come from the north. I always thought it did, or from the west, and now it seems like it's all coming up. Oops. Up from the south. Boy, that's strong. I'm going to add just a little bit of this in here. I'm adding a little bit of that Video Blue Extra Pale into the yellow. I love that kind of minty green. It's not necessarily in there, but I can add anything I want, right? I need a lot more white. Where is my white paint? Shreveport, 28 degrees. Yeah, it's probably, I have no idea how cold it is here, probably in the teens. So I almost dipped in there, and you see how much paint I have? You don't want to mess up your white paint, so I clean off my palette knife before I dip in there to the white paint. That's good. Now I need the red flower, and then some color for the background. I need a sip of my coffee. Sorry. Hi, Chris. Hi, Mary. 13. Well, that's probably what it is here in East Beat too, Anita. Probably having the same temperature. I could go a little darker. Sun is shining on fresh snow. That's nice. Do you have to shovel? I don't like shoveling. I don't think that I don't mind shoveling. I just don't like being outside in the cold shoveling. Like mowing is one of my favorite chores. Because I love to be outside, but not in the winter. Any excuse to stay inside when it's cold is I'm up for. I'm gonna maybe add a little bit of this in to lighten it. I don't want to add white into the redder parts. All right, let's make a purple and see where we go. 4 degrees in Ohio. Oh. Yeah, and it's always colder, I guess, than in Pittsburgh, where Isabel is. She said it snows there a little bit every day. That's nice. I like that purple. I'd make it a little warmer with this brown for some areas. I don't know. I think that's a good start. Now I want to try and keep my brush strokes loose. Try and put those two words into one. Oh my goodness, what did I do here? I didn't even know I could zoom in this. All right. This thing is giving me a time today. I'll just pull it back. I don't know. I feel like it zoomed in there for a minute. It seemed further away earlier, but that's fine. Alive. Oh, yes, Mary Eileen, I should do that. What should I paint? That was fun doing that. And yeah, I could do it maybe in an evening so Mike could film me. It's always easier when he can film me. What would you like to paint? Thanks for the vote of confidence, Jasmine. I hope so. Okay, I want to look for my darkest dark areas. I do like that there is a bit of a shadow area up here. Turn the camera. to what? Where do you want me to turn the flowers? Do you want me to do flowers? All right, where do you want me to turn the camera? Is it funky? Can you see what I'm painting? You let me know if something's off. Oh, in person? Oh, yes. You want to come to Lancaster? I need to reach out. I have a couple options of places where I could have it, but I think COVID's going to get better now. Like, it's not going to be as contagious, so I should be able to make one. The sides are cut off. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's zoomed in or something. All right, let me see if I can pull it back. Maybe push it to the side. Okay. Yes, I would love to do an in-person workshop. Now you can see this crazy thing. Yeah, no, I can't go the other way. But that works, although you see this. Sorry about that, but that'll work. Is that better? Now the camera's it'll be hard for me to read because it's almost past me. Yeah, no, I can't go sideways. I wish. Facebook you can. Of course, then I film things and forget to turn it the other way. So many things to remember. For my mind that doesn't remember much of anything. Okay, good. I'm glad that's better. Can you raise it a bit so the words don't get in the way? Oh, like this, Ellen. Is that good? That's a good pointer. Ellen's always watching out for me there. Although I kind of have to step back to see if you're writing to me. I'm putting in my darker areas now. Yeah, I think I should do a spring. I am doing one in Connecticut, but I do want to do one here too, a workshop. And I don't have my office anymore. That's where you came, Mary Eileen. Although I don't mind not taking care of that. Top. Oh. Joined Ellen. Seems there is more top and bottom. Yeah, something does seem... I thought it seemed like it zoomed in a little bit as I was working. Beats me. Me and my technology. Or lack of knowledge of technology. I'm trying to do very deliberate brush strokes and not fuss with it. I don't know why that's always such a challenge. The other day when I was filming for Inspiring Art, I got a call came through, and then the whole thing was that when I was doing this in the morning? I can't remember. I had such a busy day last Wednesday that I could barely keep up with all the things, and then I had to upload things. It was crazy. Oops, am I missing something? Oh, what am I painting? I'm painting on an ampersand gesso panel. Did you see Terrain sells magnolia branches? You put them in water in your house and watch them bloom. Oh, that would be fun. All right, I need to work on an in-person workshop. Well, I'm thinking about where I'm going here. I need to go to Terrain, right? I love going there. So a floral workshop in Lancaster. I'll have to ask around to see where I could do it. Okay. good stroke right there. Let me get it. This must be the shadow. This is in shadow right there. I'm sitting back and thinking about it. I think I need to do a little bit more in my background. Excuse me. Is that too purple? I think that's okay. I do like the purple. I mean, it's nice, the purple and the yellow together. The purple and the oranges look great. Complementary colors are always so magical together. Got paint on my iPad. It's not like that's the first. Thank you, Maria. It's not like that's the first time I got paint on my iPad, right? I give it a little bit of, like a little bit of that texture. That little bit on my brush I had to clean off. Get this a little lighter here. That'll make that shadow pop a little bit if I lighten it up over here a little bit. All right, I think that's good. I don't want to fuss with that too much and keep it pretty simple. Now I can work on the yellow flower a little bit more. I don't paint with yellows a lot. I don't know why, because they really do sing. They are great. It's such a pretty color. Maybe I'm just not drawn to yellow flowers so much, but that's beautiful. Although I love painting, I shouldn't say that. That's not true at all, because I love painting sunflowers. Hi, Kira. I'm trying to make that pull forward a little bit. It's working, I think so. here and think a little bit. It gave a depth, Irma. That was a little bit of that that unusual color that I mixed up that has the little bit of the Video Blue Extra Pale in it. All right, I should go on to another flower here a little bit. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. A little, this edge up here, make this a little, carve into the flower a little bit with my background color. That's better. Okay. Maybe I'll work on this. More of a red flower over here. Nasturtium. Okay, I need to sip on my coffee. What's everybody having today? Coffee or tea? Or something else fun? Bloody Mary. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Certainly not on a Wednesday morning. I feel like I need a little bit more of that red. I feel like this is getting a little too orange looking. Matcha green tea latte. That might be what my daughter likes. On a tea craze. Have you, Bill? I have been trying to drink tea too. I'll have that next. What kind of tea have you been drinking? Yeah, I've learned to like tea. It's been a process, but I do like it now. This is taking a lot more like brain power than I thought it was going to. Sometimes I think a painting, I'll breeze right through it. Like I'm like, oh, yeah, I know exactly. I have a vision for it. I know what I want to do. Easy peasy. And then it's not. And then there's other times when I start into something, I think it's going to be super challenging. And it's easy. I don't know. I can never guess what's challenging, what isn't. Like this doesn't seem like it would be very hard. But it is taking a lot of thought. I think when you do fewer brush strokes and really concentrate on what you're doing, it always is more challenging because you have to be more decisive with the marks you're making. I mean, that's definitely true. All right, let me work on this more orange one. I love my Darjeeling black tea with a few drops of lemon juice. That sounds great. And having lemon in the morning, that's always good to do. Maybe maybe we should have a fun finger painting day. Yeah, I think we should, Ellen. Well, for Inspiring Art, we're going to have a fun day next Wednesday and do some Valentine's stuff. So I have to let you know what everyone needs to have for that. I've been working on it. I have to pick something else up that I've been working on too today after a while. Not too light or too... Oh no, I like it that light, I think. What do we think of that? I think I need a little... Yes, February already. How did that happen? I am not ready for February. That means we're 1/12 of the way into our year already. I feel like we just started. All right, what else do I need? It needs a little zhuzh, doesn't it? Let me think for a little bit. So, I actually think I need to push this back a little more. It's too forward. And this needs to... My darkest darks of this flower are not dark enough. That's a little bit better. It's challenging. And I don't think I have enough lightest of lights either, but let me go in and do a little bit of it. A little bit of detail in here. And that needs to go really light right here. This is light. That's helping a little bit. It needed that differentiation a little bit in there. And down here too. And this could go a little bit darker. All right, I like that more. I do need a little, this needs to happen in there. Maybe I don't have my darkest darks aren't dominant enough or something. That helped. I need some of those really dark darks up in here. Sometimes if you can't get it to work, sometimes it's like the checking to see that if your dark darks are dark enough and your lightest lights are light enough. If you have like those areas of interest to kind of make certain parts pop. Like look how different that is just to add that depth. That really made a big difference. What is it, 8:45? I'm still good on time. So, let's have some of this. that helped too. I think I need to push this a little darker back here to make that petal. Look like it's turning. And I still think I need a little bit of the lightest light yellow. Let me mix a little bit more of my, what is my yellow? Lemon yellow with a little bit of white, just to lighten my lightest light areas. Something about that edge that I didn't like. You do have to think about your edges too. Okay, that's better. That softened. There was something too much going on down there. My eye kept going toward it. And the pop of the lights. Yeah, it's hard to wait till the very end to put those lights in, and sometimes it's hard to read whether it's working or not without them. Yeah, that's better. Okay. You know, I'm holding my breath now. Okay, I think I might be happy with it. Let's say I have no patience with that and add a highlight early on to help judge contrast. It does help, although I always feel like I get mine muddy if I do it that way. But I agree. I always say art teaches me patience more than anything else. I still need I have a lot of learning to do, but it does teach me some patience. All right, I think my finish this might look a little splotchy. Let me see, missing those red splotches. Oh yeah, I totally am missing that, aren't I? I didn't even notice. I will do that. And this, this is more of a dominant shape right here. All right, that's a little bit better. Seems you always use that flat brush. Skilled at it. Yeah, I'm comfortable. So comfortable with the flat brush. I do use other brushes. Someone had asked me about that, and I do sometimes, but only really when I need to. Like, for the most part, the flat brush is what I love. A little bit there. Yeah, that pop of that made a big difference adding that red, and now I need a little in there. All right, now I think I'm going to be fussing with them too much. Pop Orange Petal. This one, lighten it, do you mean in here? Does that need to go a little lighter? More shadow. More shadow on the flower or more shadow underneath? Wow, question. Do you varnish your arches oil paper? Susie, I do. I do put just some spray varnish on them when they dry. Gosh, I feel like this is drying already. Everything's so dry now. I feel like my paintings dry quickly. Sometimes more quickly than I want them to. The air is just dry. And I like that kind of interest back there. All right, I think I'm going to stop because I feel like if I keep going, I'm going to mess it up. Oops, wrong side, so I'll sign it. Like that. So there's my reference. There's my painting. That was a messy middle, wasn't it? Whoops. Oh, my whole thing fell off of my, yikes. And there's my palette. That's a big palette for me with all, that's a lot. So I will save this, and if you want to watch it again, thanks, Mary Eileen. It will be on my blog and over on my YouTube channel. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and we'll do it again next week. Good, yeah. So thanks for coming. See you soon. Have a great day. Bye, Allie. Bye, Maria. See you later.